So for the winter time, just make sure you check the weather frequently to see if any snow or anything's coming in. If there is, you got to make sure to put down the tarp outside. That's going to cover up the section of the conveyor track to protect it from whatever snow or ice might come. And you should have some of these orange stakes out here. And just take out the blue tarp and cover it down to all four corners of that. It should cover pretty much this whole section here. And for the wind, you might want to put down some buckets or something heavy just to weigh down the tarp to keep the wind from flapping around. Oh, and ice melt too. Make sure during the day when you're working out here that you put down some ice melt wherever you're going to be walking, especially where you're pre-washing cars. Put down some up where the customers might be walking around, or where you're walking around by the kiosk. Another place that seems to ice up a lot too is on the exit. You got all that rinse water dripping off there when customers come out the car, and sometimes customers like to get out of the car to check and make sure everything's clean. You want to make sure you get that whole backside iced down really well. We definitely do not want a customer slipping back there. All right, so this is our heat tape here. This is pretty much to keep the air line that connects to where the valve is that makes the rollers pop up. It's to keep those lines from freezing. And it's pretty much just like a super long extension cord. It's heated. In really cold weather, we pretty much keep it plugged in during the day and the night. When it gets to warmer weather, 50s and 60s, just unplug it. So this heat tape here, it comes down into this cylinder here, right here. These are the air lines that it's sitting up against, and these run all the way down underneath the ground and over to where the rollers for the conveyor pop up. And this is just wrapped around it all the way through down there to make sure that if any condensation or whatever gets into the air lines, that it doesn't freeze and keeps the rollers going up. So, all right, so this is the thermostat for the heater inside the bay. And usually during the winter time we keep it at 70. During the summer we might turn it down to 50 or 40. And that's just for this huge long heater up at the top here. That'll keep everything nice and warm inside from freezing. It's real important that when you're cleaning, you also clean out this filter for the drain down here. That'll make it possible for all the water that gets collected into this trench to be drained through there and sucked into our recycle system inside. And just take out one of these grates. They're pretty heavy, so be careful. And if you want to get a shot of this, that's the filter. And the way you clean that is just get a hose, just spray all around it, and you should start to see the water draining through there. Probably do this, twice a day at least. Once in the morning when you come in, definitely once you leave, especially during the winter time. You want to make sure this water level is really low before you leave here, so it's not freezing anything down below here. And just do it throughout the day if you need to, if the water looks like it's getting too high. And then just put the cover back on.